This is Night Sky Notebook. My name is Peter Detterline, and we're going to be talking about the events for October 2020. Let's begin with the moon phases. We open the month with a full moon. We're also going to end the month with a full moon. That's two full moons in the same month. The second one is called a blue moon. The Farmer's Almanac always recorded the full moon as red. If there were two full moons in a month, it would record the second one as blue. It didn't happen very often, once in a blue moon. This is going to be a special one because it's happening on Halloween. We'll talk about that. Our new moon will be in mid-month then, October 16th. One of the big things happening this month has to be the Draconid meteor shower, and this is worth going out and checking. It's on October 8th and 9th, and the rating of the shower is just by the head of Draco the Dragon. However, this is a very fickle meteor shower. Sometimes you can have 15 an hour, which is really a pretty good shower, and sometimes it can be 500 an hour, making it the best of the year. But you never know exactly when that's going to happen. It's not consistent at all. But it is worthwhile going out there and checking it out. Of course, it's best after midnight. Now, the brightness of the moon is going to be a problem with that. Remember, full moon is going to be on the 1st. So if you're going to observe it, get a nice chaise lounge and bundle up in a sleeping bag and keep your back to the moon. That's your best bet. The very best event for the month has to be Mars. Mars is at opposition. It is opposite the sun. So as Mars rises, the sun sets. As the sun rises, Mars sets. Opposition means that Mars is the closest it can possibly get to the Earth. And this only happens every 2 years. This is why we've been sending spacecraft out to Mars, because the travel time is so much shorter. Right now, Mars is looking fantastic. And if you want to see the red planet, this is your best time to see it. Every year, they're going to say Mars won't get this close to Earth again until September 15, 2035. Because each year now, it's going to get a little bit further away. Not all oppositions are created equal. Sometimes there's a larger gap than a smaller one. So it's going to be not the best oppositions going through, so you want to take advantage of these things as we start now until it starts getting a little bit better as we get up into 2035. Definitely check it out. And it's a good morning too. If you went out and saw Mars at its opposition and got to see lots of nice detail with your telescopes and that. And in the morning sky, that's the moon and Venus right next to each other. What a great way to start your day and end the evening. Venus and the moon are the brightest objects, of course, in the nighttime sky, and it's always great to see that pair together. The moon will be a very thin crescent. What phase will Venus be? Get your telescope out. Check it out. The Orionid meteor shower is definitely a big one. And you get about 15, 20, 25 meteors an hour for this one. But the importance of this is that they're all leftover pieces of Halley's Comet. And that is really pretty neat. So if you don't want to wait until 2061 to see Halley's Comet, you can see some leftover pieces of it hitting our atmosphere around October 20 to 21. Again, you want Orion really high in the sky. So that's going to happen around 3, 4 a.m. That's the best time to see the meteors. October 22nd, Jupiter and Saturn are getting closer and closer. December is the big time. They're going to be almost right on top of each other. We'll talk about that another month. The moon is going to join the pair. Last chance really, get November yet. It's going to be getting a little bit lower in the sky. Jupiter and Saturn aren't high up in the sky to begin with, so get your Jupiter and Saturn viewing in while you can. The moon will catch up to Mars on the 29th, and Mars hovers just above our closest neighbor out there in space, only just about half a fist held at arm's length. Mars and the moon, future of space exploration right there. Definitely check them out on the 29th. And finally, a Halloween moon. Yes, it's going to be a Halloween blue moon. It should be a blood moon, Halloween blue moon, not quite as exciting, but it is a rare event, and it is happening on Halloween. So make sure you tell the kids it's a very special Halloween for trick-or-treating. You can also tell them that to the right of the Halloween blue moon, that blood red object is Mars. Good time to do a little stargazing in between houses. Enjoy October. Keep looking up. There are a lot of great things to explore, especially as the weather is getting a bit cooler and the nights are getting a bit clearer. Lots of neat things to get out there, and don't forget about the planet Mars. You can check out all the latest happenings on my blog on Night Sky Notebook. And until next month, keep looking up.